Hi folks, we're back with the steam engine project again. As you may notice, I've removed the head and well, I've done a bit more than that. I've removed the pot and piston as well and machined the piston and replaced it all. Now, and I'll show you that in a second. Now, whereas it's very nice to work from a drawing with measurements and go get the metal and have it machined, and that's all very nice, but I tend to work with scrap metal and parts of old machines, things I've got lying around, and so that kind of dictates very often the design. It also means that everything has to be made in series. For instance, as I'll show you now, the piston here has been machined. I've taken about a 1/4 inch off for clearance, and then I've bored a hole and threaded that with a inch Whitworth thread. Just line up this camera again, and then and also there's some small holes around the outside, and I'll explain why I'll put those in a minute. But I've also cut inch Whitworth thread on the end of this stainless steel rod. Now, I can't cut this rod to length just now, because I don't know how long it needs to be, because whereas I know now how far in it's going to screw down, until I know the thickness of the base of the steam cylinder and the thickness of the piston and how far that's going to go down, I can't cut this rod and make the fixing for the top. So everything has to be made in series, which does make it more complicated, but that's just the way it is when you haven't got all the materials available. So the reason I put 3 other holes here is because I wasn't really happy with the fixing on the piston, so also the possibility of undoing. So I made I've got a piece of 3mm stainless, and I've made a plate which will then bolt into here, and then when I've screwed this rod down in, then I'm going to, when it's in position, I'm going to weld the two together. So then when I need to take it out, I can just remove the 3 small bolts and unscrew this rod. So we'll do a bit more and get back.